It was previously discussed that cross-border has an increasingly importance for M&A going forward. What is for Diageo? What is the strategy in that respect?
Strategy for Diageo is clearly not just about Great Britain, which is where we're based. So by definition, pretty much all M&A activity for us is going to be cross-border. We look at the world, we look at the demographics, we look at the strength of the economies, and we essentially develop a list of markets that we think we should be looking to grow in, either through participating in local categories or because we want stronger distribution for our brands. And then we look within those markets at what the potential targets would be and create a pipeline that we start trying to chip away at, build relationships with, and hopefully eventually get a transaction.
You recently concluded transactions in Turkey and in India. Which are the next hottest areas for Diageo?
I would add to your list China and Brazil as well. And we have previously bought businesses in Russia, so we've covered off the classic brick markets. And due to that, we're really looking at what are the next tier of emerging economies. So, as you'll see in pretty much any publication, people are getting excited about the Nigerias of the world, the Colombias, the Ethiopia comes up. Quite frequently you see in those lists markets in the Middle East, but given we sell alcohol, we don't see the opportunity there because obviously for religious reasons the products don't sell.
Okay, and which are the main challenges when you try to make acquisitions in those countries?
It's very variable country by country, but some of the themes would be that you see businesses owned by individuals who may not be sophisticated in terms of what it means to do a transaction. So it's a long journey, having them understand what the process looks like, what the disclosure requirements might be, what kind of representations and warranties would be expected. And similarly, in those countries, quite often the business standards and ethics are not at the level of our policies around compliance, be that around environmental, health and safety, and transfer pricing practices. So we have to look at a business, work out what it looks like when we're operating it, and then we try and build a model around that, share that with the counterparty, and necessarily through the contract process, because frequently it comes to value, and that can be a lengthy and difficult discussion.